open up your shop one day and you will lose some of your workers. Because these guys are struggling right now, so they are going to find what they can do to survive. Yes. And you might lose some of your good hands in the process.
Wow.
So I was challenged, and I told myself I needed to do something. So the first thing that came to my mind at that time was to do face masks.
Okay.
So we started doing face masks and we started selling. But 1 or 2 weeks after we started doing face masks, I realized that face masks was becoming a red ocean. So
many tailors, everybody's sewing it.
Yes, was dropping. So I asked myself, what next? I took out time to do a lot of research, and I found out that we could do face shield. At that time, face shield was not even in existence. It was not popular. People didn't really do anything about face shield. So we started doing face shield, started advertising it, and we got a lot of patronage for face shield. So we could do face shield 8,000, 2,000, 3,000 face shield, and we're doing very well. But guess what? Foreign face shields started coming into Nigeria and interrupted that.
And big diamond too. Wow.
Yes, and was going to take that away from us. So we now asked ourselves, what next? I've never seen an isolation gap or a PPE before. I've never seen it. But I also realized that at that time, Lagos state government, Kano state government, different state government were complaining about the shortages of PPE in Nigeria. So I thought something about it. First of all, to be able to put lights back in our factory, and then secondly, to be able to be of value to the society, to be able to do something that people can look at and say, oh, you guys are doing a nice thing, oh, you guys are trying, oh, thank God you're doing something. So, like I said, I always wake up by 4 o'clock, 4 a.m. So every morning I wake up and I'm asking myself, how do I do PPE? So I started doing a lot of research. I'm used to doing research. So I spent a lot of time researching what constitutes a true PPE. How do you do a true PPE? Because we also didn't have the right fabrics in the market. So after a lot of research, I came up with a simple idea of a PPE. And what is the idea? We have a lot of cotton fabric in Nigeria at that time and in Aba. So I just looked for a specific waterproof. Tried so many kinds of waterproof to see which one will work. Eventually I stumbled on one that was working very well. So I just lined my
cotton.
My cotton. Cotton outside, cotton inside. In between is a waterproof. Wow. So I took them to some health professionals and showed them, and they were like, wow, this will work. This will work. So I showed it to a lot of people, even some people abroad who called me and said, show us what constitutes your PPE, and I showed them. And they said, oh, this will work. So I said, supplying to health professionals and people at the forefront of the fight of COVID. And they were like, wow, this is innovative. And we had an explosion. So within that period, I had one governor sent for me. Then there was even lockdown. One governor sent for me and said, oh, we heard what you're doing. Can you come? Let's see. And so he sent his security team. They came, they picked me up, had a wonderful time with him, and then they made their own purchases. And then another governor also heard of what we're doing and sent his security men to come and pick me. I think that was the second one was Cross River State Governor. He sent his security men. They came and picked me. I went to see them, had access to them, and all that. And I kept getting references from all over the country. Wow. Getting jobs from all over the country. And you won't even believe that even NCDC themselves invited us to say, hey,
we have heard of you. You are the new boy in town, the happening person in town.
Yes.
Wow.
That is not to say that we didn't have a lot of challenges.
I know.
But we encountered so many challenges. I don't even want to tell you about it. It hasn't been a very rosy, sweet story. From beginning to end. There have been some challenges, some failures here and there. But I will tell you at the end of the day that we're better off because of COVID.
Wow. So you are better off because of COVID. And it's very interesting that I cannot believe that it is 5 minutes to 6 minutes to 7. That is almost 1 hour we are starting this conversation. I can't believe that. I can't, because I'm just watching. I say, This thing is just going. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's very important that the part of your research, and I think your law training is coming to play, is giving you expo in that area of, in all of this, your innovation. In all of this, your innovation, at every point, you are going to do research. You are going to do research. You are going to do research. And you are mentioning research. It just, so your research and development, even though you are the same person, CEO, your research and development is astronomical. It has helped you to reinnovate in all these new products that you are going through. Because if you have given it to one of your staff, they might not have come up with this, but because you are the owner of the business and you know that I got to do this if I must survive. Like you said, doing business in Nigeria is war. So you are, and that shows how you are doing research, renovating yourself, reinventing yourself,
and you keep improving. Because
improving.
Even for our PPE, what we were doing 2-3 months ago is no longer what we do today. We've improved.
You have changed it
tremendously. So we now do world class. We started from what we didn't know, innovated. Now we're doing
world class. Interesting.
We're doing World Health Organization PPE, the kind of PPE that SCDC buys.
That can be used anywhere in the world. Interesting. That can be used anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world, yes.
Wow. It's interesting. So it's wow. Why is time running like this? You are not supposed. Maybe you are going to come back because we have not even asked all the questions we want to ask you. It's very interesting of the fact that in all of this, the key point is resounding there: research, determination that the process or the challenges you are going through, don't look at it as a problem. Look at it, turn it on its head and see, what is it teaching me? What can I learn from it to leapfrog to go to the next level? It's very interesting. Now, I don't know, my time is almost up and I still have questions to ask you. What do I do now? What do I do? Okay, now let me ask you this question. Now, how, even though I think I know it, it's as if your law training, how did your law training help you in all this your process, in this business? Can you hear me?
What was the question again?
How did your law training, your background as a lawyer,
everything.
How has it helped you?
The first thing is it gives you a lot of confidence.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't be talking to you like that for that background. If I was just an ordinary thing that wasn't schooled, and then a doctor calls me, I'll feel intimidated. I'll feel timid. I won't be able to stand and face you. But here you are, you're a doctor, and I'm like, I'm also a lawyer. I'm not a doctor that gives injection. No. I'm an academic doctor. Confident to be able to do things, and a lot of.
So it boosts your confidence and broadens your horizon.
That's even more the horizon, and then, like you said, research. So it teaches you how to do a lot of research. Then thirdly, you'll be able to write. So you can do your business plans. You can fill documents. You can write. You can interact with people. It's everything. So you can walk up to the bank manager and you're confident, and they give you forms to fill, and you're telling them bring this form, let me fill. And you're filling, you're correcting them while you're filling the form.
Interesting.
Education is liberation.
Education is liberation. I need to write that down. Education is liberation. Wow. Interesting. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe it's 7 o'clock, 1 minute to 7, and we have not even opened up. So it therefore means that You are going to come back, sir, at another time. We know you are very busy. We know you are a very busy person, but it's just been explosive, because you've been able to unpack. We've just asked 2 questions, and other people asked questions on here, and you've been able to open new perspective to us to see that it's possible to do business in Nigeria, even though we must have the mindset that is, I'm going to war. And it's possible to get the double-digit interest rate and still overcome the double-digit interest rate. It's possible to run business in Nigeria despite the issue of electricity power not being there and still be able to make ends meet. So we really, really, really thank you very much, sir, Barrister, for your time tonight. We have just been, I know all our guests are just, testifying. You could see landladies, people are saying, wow, even, and you know something? My wife also is a garment making person.
Oh, what is my professional colleague?
Yeah, my wife also is my wife is your professional colleague with over 25 years experience.
Oh, she senior me.
Ah, she senior you. So we are going to have you again. So thank you so much out of your very busy schedule. We've learned that one can reinvent oneself, either COVID or no COVID. You have been a practical example of this, and we will definitely bring you again because we have not unpacked many things that we need to. So before Instagram log me off, I will end it here. Thank you so much, sir. So they may oh.
Thank you. Thank you,
mu anasu Igbo nwobele.
Ina so your former.
So now go.
All right, bye.
Okay, bye. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's just wow. It's been a wonderful time tonight with Barrister Prince Arthur Uche. We'll definitely bring him back on the show, on the Mentor Show, so that we can get inspired again. Whatever you're going through, you can overcome. It's not the end of life. He has told us we need to research, we need to get to know ourselves, learn new things, and see how things can be done. And keep asking that question: what can I come up with to make more revenue? What can I come up with to make more revenue? I'll see you again we're coming up on Friday with an inventor from Zimbabwe, Seat Technologies. He has been able to create a helicopter, a car. He's an inventor, a manufacturer that created a car, an helicopter, and he's doing great things, from Zimbabwe. So don't miss it on Friday. See you 7 o'clock on Friday. Bye. Father, thank you.
Good evening. Sorry, I'm late. Just an emergency I had to quickly attend to, but we are here now. Welcome to the Mentorship.